Good morning, students. So let's continue with the chapter that is cash book. Commence business with cash, debit side. Opened a current account in central bank and deposited. This will be contra entry. We opened a bank account and we deposited cash. So what will be the entry? Bank account debited to cash account. Further introduced 50,000 as capital, out of which 40,000 is deposited into bank. So this is cash. This is bank column as capital introduced. Then we have purchased goods from Gopal on credit. It is a credit transaction. It won't be returned. Paid to Gopal by check. So it will be written on the credit side by Gopal's account. Sold goods to Ram on credit. It won't be returned. Received a check from Ram in full settlement. So we received a check from Ram, but have they mentioned that we have deposited into bank? No. So what will be the entry? Check in hand. Discount to Ram. This will be written in the journal entry. Then we have commission paid to agent, credit side. Check received on 10th June, deposited into bank. Now the check we received from Ram is deposited into bank. So it will be a contra entry. Office furniture purchased. So credit side. Paid for rent, credit side. Drew for personal use, credit side. Sold goods to Ghanshyam on credit, won't be returned. Received from Ghanshyam check for 5,000 and immediately deposited into bank and cash 3,600. So debit side 5,000 bank and 3,600 will be cash. Withdrew from bank for office use, contra entry. Check received from X is endorsed to Y. So it is check in hand to X and then we endorse to Y. So Y to check in hand. Sold goods to Mohan on credit, won't be entered. Received a money order from Mohan. So it will be on the debit side. Paid salary by check, credit side. So let us work out the problem. Write down. Double column cash book. We have debit side, credit side, date, receipts, voucher number, LF, cash, bank, date, payment, voucher number, LF, cash and bank. So what is this first journal entry? Introduced capital. So 1st June 2016 to capital account. In the cash column we have 1 lakh rupees. Then we have opened a current account and deposited into bank. So it is a contra entry on 2nd June. By bank account. In cash column it is 80,000. Then to cash account. In bank column it is 80,000. Next we have purchased goods from Gopal on credit. It won't be returned. Paid to Gopal by check. So on 4th June to Gopal, how much did we pay him? 36,000. So on the bank column we'll be writing 36,000. Then we have sold goods to Ram on credit, won't be returned. Received check from Ram in full settlement. This will be in our journal entry. Then we have commission paid. 11,6 by commission paid. How much did we pay? It is 650 in the cash column. Then check received on 10 June deposited into banks. So on 12/6 it is to check in hand. How much is it? 7,230. Then we have office furniture purchase 15/6 by furniture account. How much is it? 12,000. So it is in cash, so in the cash column. Then we have paid for rent by rent 550. Then we have drew check for personal use by drawings 2,000 in the bank column. Then we have sold goods to Ghanshyam on credit, won't be returned. Received from Ghanshyam 24/6 to Ghanshyam. How much is the check amount? 5,000 is check and cash is 3,600. Then withdrew from bank for office use. It is a contra entry. To bank account, in the cash column 10,000. And then buy cash in the bank column 10,000. Next, received a check from X and endorsed to Y. This will be written in the journal entries. Goods sold to Mohan on credit. It is a credit transaction which won't be written in our cash book. Then we have received money order from Mohan. So on 28th to Mohan's account. How much is it? 300 in the cash column. And last we have paid salary. So by salary 8,000 by check. Clear? Now we need to total our cash book. What are our total receipts? 1,23,900. 1,32,230. What are our total payments? 30,700. 76,230. So in cash, our debit side is more. So we'll write 1,23,900 on both the side. And even in bank, our debit side is more. So 1,32,230. So on 30th 6 we have by balance carried down. How much is it? 93,200 and 56,000. Next on 1st July, to balance brought down 30,700, 76,260. Clear? After that, write down the journal entries. We have date, particulars, LF, debit and credit. On 10th June, received check and discount allowed from Ram. Check in hand account debited. Discount allowed account debited to Ram's account 7,230, 270, 7,500. So what is the narration? Received check from Ram and allowed him a discount. Next we have received a check from X and endorsed to Y on 29th. So 25th June. Check in hand account debited to X account 6,000 debit, 6,000 credit. Write down the narration. Check received from X. Then we endorsed on 29th. So what will be the entry? Y's account debited to check in hand account 6,000 debit, 6,000 credit. Write down the narration. Check received from X, endorsed to Y. Next, let's go on to illustration 12. Bank overdraft cash in hand. This will be balance brought down and carried down. Bank overdraft will be credit side and cash in hand will be debit side. Then we have purchase goods 40,000, trade discount 15%, IGST 12%, payment made by check. So here we have purchases of goods, that is 40,000 minus trade discount 15%, which will be written on the credit side. Then we have IGST 12%, so it is input IGST which will be written on the debit side. Then we have sold goods 30,000, trade discount 10%, debit side, and IGST also output IGST on the debit side. Then we have check received from Nair, discount allowed. So we have received the check but not deposited. So on the debit side it will be written check in hand. Then on 9th we have it is deposited into bank. So what will be the entry? Check in hand to bank account. Then we have check paid to Radha and discount received. We have not paid it to bank, so it will be written in the journal. Then in S. Nace check was dishonored. So what will be the entry? S. Nace account to bank account. Money withdrawn from bank for office use, contra entry. Fees of children paid by check. So this will be drawings as it is personal expense. Check received from Hira and endorsed to Sunita. This will be in your journal. Bank charges credit side. Paid into bank the entire balance after retaining rupees 700 to cash. So they have given us the closing balance. So whatever balancing figure we get, it will be the contra entry. Why contra entry? Because I have said paid into bank the entire balance. Only 700 will be for office use. So work out the problem. Double column cash book. We have debit side, credit side, date, receipts, voucher number, LF, cash, bank, date, payment, voucher number, LF, cash and bank. So what is the first thing? On 1st January we have buy balance brought down in a bank column 12,000. And on 1st January we have to balance brought down in a cash column 2,300. Next on 5th January we have buy purchases. How much is the purchase? 40,000 minus trade discount. So 34,000 in bank column. And then we have buy input IGST 4,080. That is 34,000 into 12%. Next we have on 6th Jan 2 sales. How much is it? In the bank column 27,000. And then we have to output IGST 3,240. Then check received from SNAIR. It will be written on the journal entry. Then check received from SNAIR deposited into bank. To check in hand account, how much is it? 4,000. Then we have check paid to Radha and discount received. It will be written in journal entry. Then we have SNAIR's check dishonored on 15th by SNAIR. How much was it? 4,000 in your bank column. Next we have money withdrawn from bank for office use. So it is contra entry by cash account 3,400 to bank account 3,400. Then we have fees of children paid by check on 23rd. So by drawings account 75. Next we have check received from Hira and endorsed to Sunita, journal entry. Then we have bank charges on 27 by bank charges. How much is it? 20 rupees in your bank column. And last entry they have given paid into bank the entire balance. So they have told on 31st we have paid the entire balance to bank account. So it will be a contra entry to cash account contra entry. So first, before that we need to total our cash column. What is the total? On the debit side it is 5,700. 5,700. They have said that we will be only keeping by balance carried down on 31st 700 rupees. Okay. So they have kept. So they will retain 700 rupees and the remaining cash they will transfer to bank account. So 5,700 minus 700 is how much? 5,000, and this will be written in the bank column as 5,000. Next we need to total our bank column. Our credit side is more. What is the total? 60,075. 60,075. So on 31 we have to balance carried down, that is 20,835. So on 1st Feb we have to balance brought down 700, and 1st Feb we have by balance brought down 20,835. Clear? So they have said that whatever cash balance is there, we will retain 700 and जो भी रहेगा हम उसको बैंक में डाल देंगे. So we retain 700 as balancing figure and remaining we put it as bank account as a contra entry. Next, write down journal entries. We have date, particulars, LF, debit and credit. So on 7 Jan we have check in hand account debited, discount allowed account debited to S Nair's account 4,200. Write down the narration. Check received, not deposited bank on the same day. Then on 12th we have Radha's account debited to discount received. How much is it? 50 debit, 50 credit. Write down the narration. Discount received from Radha against payment of 2,500. Then on 15 Jan we have S Nair's account debited to discount allowed account 200 debit, 200 credit. Discount allowed to S Nair withdrawn on dishonor of his check. Next on 25th Jan we have check in hand account debited to Hira's account 4,500 debit, 4,500 credit. Write the narration. Check received not deposited into bank on the same day. Next on 27th we have Sunita's account debited to check in hand 4,500 debit, 4,500 credit. Check received from Hira endorsed to Sunita. So clear? So that's all for today. We shall be continuing the remaining problems in the next class. Thank you.